Okay, this is going to be a lot shittier because I don't have my mic. I don't have a way to edit because I don't have my regular computer. And I only have this crappy tripod that doesn't work because I lost my old tripod. So just bear with me. It's going to be sooner uploaded because of this, but it won't be as good. Not that the first one was that good. But anyway. So first I want to talk about the similarities and differences between the US version of Love Island and the UK version. Similarities is the villa is a very similar layout. Also, the way the girls and the guys coupled up is also very similar to the UK version. That part is actually exactly the same. Little minor differences. UK has 50k prize, whereas US has 100k prize, but the pound is worth more than $1, so maybe that's why. Who knows? Narrator's trying to be funny at some points, but nowhere near as funny as the UK narrator. Plus, he kind of just says like random updates about what they're about to do instead of making it jokes, or if that's his attempt at making a joke, it's really not good. And I think those are the major, I have my notes here, so sorry. I think those are the major similarities and differences. I hope the narrator thing doesn't make that big of a difference because that's a huge plus for Love Island UK is a really good narrator, but hopefully the people on the show make up for the lack of a good narrator. So I have a little bit of notes on the girls added to what I already said about them in my previous video. I noted that Carol seems really cute and kind of awkward in a good way. Alexandra talks about girl codes. We'll see if that persists throughout her time being there. Mallory says she wants a band guy, so that made me think she might go for Cashel. But, you know. Let's see. Then let's go to the coupling up. So I put that no one stepped forward for Cashel, which I kind of expected. I expected him to couple up with Alex at that point when no one picked him, but I was wrong. I originally had him with Kira, but I didn't know she wasn't going to come out right away. And then, let's see. Oh, I put that new word, like we have new words in Love Island UK, is I can't even remember how you said it now. Genuinity? Was that what Yamin said? Genuinity? Something like that. I also noted that I wish Weston walked into the villa with a cowboy hat on. So, not a real cowboy if you didn't walk in with a cowboy hat on. Also, his hair looked really ridiculous. At first I thought it was like gelled up in the middle, kind of like a shark fin, but I think it was just the wind actually, so little less of his fault. So I have the first couples are Cashel and Caro, Alana and Yamin, Zach and Elizabeth, Wes and Mallory, Alexandra and Michael. Looking back at my notes, I got 3 out of the 5 couples correct, which I think is a win and not bad considering I didn't know Kira was not going to be one of the original girls out there and choosing. She kind of suggested she would have chosen Yamin if she were there. I mean, because she said based on attraction that she finds him really attractive, but I still kind of feel like her and Cashel would have ended up coupling up in the first place. I also got the vibe that when she was talking to Weston, when Kira was talking to Weston, he wasn't really into her physically, and that was confirmed when he was talking to Zach that he likes her personality but didn't say anything about finding her physically attractive, which is kind of the vibe that I got as well. I put that Caro and Cashel are already like a cutesy couple, but I can feel him vibing on Kira, which makes me like feel like they're not that solid. And Caro is a little kooky and already very jealous, which is going to be really interesting to watch. Kira also noted that she was bisexual, well, dated a woman. I don't know if she identifies as bisexual, but I'm glad she brought that up. Like I said, something that she brought up in Anthony Padilla's video, so I'm glad she brought it up in the show as well. And I didn't really love how Yamin was reacting, like kind of like it was a novel or like sexy thing, but I'm gonna give him credit and think and assume he didn't mean it that way. So we're left on a cliffhanger with who Kira is going to choose for the recoupling. When she was talking, I really thought she was, my initial thought is that she's going to choose Weston because of how she was saying he doesn't care what people think, but then the previews made me think it's going to be Cashel because everyone acted really surprised, and also that Alexandra said he should have talked to you first made me think it was going to be Cashel, but I'm going to stick with it being Weston because maybe the previews were trying to trick me. Could be wrong, could be Cashel still. I know it's not going to be Gaiman. I'm pretty positive about that at this point, but I'm going to stick with it being Weston right now. That's my prediction. Again, sorry this isn't the best quality or sound, but, you know, hopefully it'll get better when I have all of my regular equipment